Holy smokes, Dad, I shot cricket. Oh, there's no better feeling than that. Oh, look at this, look at this front. Look at that. We just got it done with a pole. As the snow starts to melt and winter starts to fade, most people start looking forward to the warmer weather and often overlook the beauty of spring. But for us, spring brings a whole new beginning, and with that, a whole new season. For us in Saskatchewan, baiting bears is legal, and honestly, it's the most effective and efficient way to hunt them. So for us in our first few weeks of spring, you can be sure to find us in the bush, prepping and preparing stands, waiting for that opening day moment. Just Relentless is brought to you by Reconico Outdoors,
54 North Power Sports,
Dry Shod Footwear,
Beaver Buzz Energy,
Wild Side Outdoors,
and Brass Coffee Company.
.54 North is a full-service power sports dealership located in the heart of the Lakeland region, serving the Bonnyville, Cold Lake, St. Paul, and surrounding areas, offering the best in new and pre-owned ATVs, side-by-sides, snowmobiles, and other power sport vehicles. 54 North Power Sports in Bonnyville, Alberta. Give them a call today. So at the start of this spring bear season, I was taking a step back and going to spend a lot more time behind the camera in hopes of getting Kalen his biggest bear to date. And it wasn't very long before we found a big mature boar that we had our sights on.
Well, we're back in the stand. I've been away for a little bit here, but I'm back here with Caleb now. We're sitting at our birch stand. There's been a lot of bear activity here. We don't know necessarily what's been here the last couple days just due to our memory card filled up, but there's signs of bear everywhere. So we got in nice and early. Hopefully the bears are going to be moving in and see if we can get a big guy on the ground.
A lot of the time, sitting in the bear stand can be uneventful to say the least. If you have a mature bear in the area, it tends to keep a lot of smaller bears away, so you can go hours on end without even seeing a bear. Or the smaller bears will come out earlier in the day, so they don't have a run-in with a big mature boar. With all the early activity, both Kaylin and I thought this sit could be the one. With lots of young bears moving early, and they just seemed to be on edge, we had a feeling that a big mature bear was in the area. Many times when you have early activity, it can bring an evening lull, and all you can do is wait and just be ready, because your hunt could change in an instant.
We just heard a big crash not far over here. I'm starting to think there's a bigger bear floating around. We had that young one come in and he was constantly looking around, so he knows there's a big bear in here somewhere. Hopefully he comes in soon.
Just Relentless is brought to you by Reconico Outdoors,
54 North Power Sports,
Dry Shod Footwear,
Beaver Buzz Energy,
Wild Side Outdoors,
and Brass Coffee Company.
We're back in the stand here tonight. Back in the stand that we call the birch bait. We've been sitting here for Kaylin because there's been a really, really good bear on camera. And last night we were sitting, and right after we lost camera light, a really nice chocolate walked in. And that's what I've been after this year, is a nice color-faced bear. I've yet to sit for myself. I've been filming. But Kaylin told me that if that chocolate comes in,
I better shoot him, so I brought my bow in as well tonight. But we're mostly sitting for Kalen tonight. We have a really big bear that's been hitting this bait. And if that bear shows up, Kalen's gonna put the smack down on him, and fingers crossed maybe that chocolate comes in a little later and I can smoke him too. But Kalen's the main focus tonight. So fingers crossed, we're gonna get hunkered in here and hopefully the big guys start moving.
It wasn't very long before Kalen spotted the chocolate bear and told me to grab my bow and get ready. That's the big black. Give me the camera. Give me the camera, kid.
I know, but what do we do? Caleb, just do it. Just do it.
I just shot your bear. I just shot your bear, dude. Dude, I just shot your bear.
That was so awesome.
I'm sorry, man.
Dude,
Why didn't you switch? Why didn't you switch with me?
Guys, you put in the most time and work up here. It ain't fair. I'm so jacked over it.
Dude, that thing's a freaking toad.
Dude, like, it's just has so much weight on it. You couldn't even see.
That's an old bear.
That thing had like the perfect hit.
Like he's got a crease that you can see. Like, dude, I'm jacked up.
When he was coming through the trees, though, I saw like a tinge of brown.
So did I.
And I said, just get ready. There was gonna be no time for us to swap blows.
Well, I saw the chocolate through there, and he must have chased the chocolate off when it came in, because I had seen the chocolate there, and I said, "There's the chocolate." And then it started walking through, and I still thought he was chocolate until he got right there. I didn't even have time to get jacked up.
There was no time to do nothing.
I stopped him. I went just to stop it, and then I just let it ride.
Jeez, those bears. I thought you had him back, but it was like
Oh no, that was perfect.
right into the boiler.
He's dead. I can see him right there. Can you really? I can see it right there. He's dead right there.
where do I start? This bear was not supposed to be mine. They're sitting in the stand there, and I came in totally prepared to shoot a smaller chocolate bear that I actually had my heart set on. And I was like, as soon as this guy came in, I had seen my chocolate in the distance. And so I immediately thought it was him walking in. And so Kaylin's like, there's a bear coming, grab your bow. So grab my bow, give him the camera. All of a sudden this big giant comes walking through. I say to Kaylin, that's your bear, buddy. That's your bear. Give me the camera. And he says, shoot that bear. And man, I couldn't be happier. Like, this is a legend of a bear. This is what guys dream of, shooting. This is my biggest bear to date, by far. And it wasn't even supposed to be mine. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the best host I could share this journey with, to give me this opportunity at a bear like this, when he very well could have just passed the camera over and shot it himself. So for that, buddy, thank you. This is a dream bear. He's just a giant. You gain more and more respect for these animals the more you hunt them. People say that bear hunting is easy. It's not. Hunting small bears is easy. Hunting big ones is a challenge. And to shoot a giant like this is just an honor.
That works. Yeah.
There really is so much more to bear season than just the hunt. It's being out in nature and experiencing it to the fullest. Also, being able to spend it with your friends and family, you really can't top that. For myself, hunting bears is merely just a quarter of what I look forward to. It's the peace and quiet. It's the laughs around the fire. It's sleeping under the stars. It's finding an orphan cub that you name Tiny Tim, and just so happens to get all the good candy. We seem to always take things for granted. But for me, I'm learning more and more to slow things down and appreciate every moment. There's an old saying that goes, life is full of blessings we take for granted. Yet so often we dwell on what we do not have. Appreciate what you already have, and you will be forever grateful. We are just relentless.